It's July 4th, 1954. The World Cup final in the rain at Wankdorf Stadium, Bern, Switzerland. Hence it becoming known as the Miracle of Bern. West Germany were taking on the greatest team international football had ever seen, Hungary. Yes, Hungary once upon a time weren't just good, they were brilliant. They hadn't lost a game in 4 years and were known as the mighty Magyars. They were the gold medalists at the Olympic Games in 1952, which was pretty close to being world champions in those days, as it was before the ridiculous age restriction was brought in. Led by the freakish Ferenc Puskás, with a supporting act that included prodigious striker Sándor Kocsis, they scored seemingly at will, evidenced by a haul of 13 goals in just 2 games against England ahead of the tournament.
Perfect coordination led to a goal for Hungary in less than a minute. The scorer's name is pronounced Hidikuti, I hope.
It seems people cared more about their moustaches than correct pronunciations back then. But anyway, yeah, Hungary were good.
Just watch the smart footwork by Puskás. Then a free kick by Bosik, and Puskás deflected the ball into the net.
Hungary had scored 25 goals in just 4 matches leading into the World Cup final, 8 of them in a battering of West Germany in the group stage. But the Germans had rested players and had an easier route to the final. We won't go into it, but it was a weird format. Now, even if you don't know already, being called a miracle, you can probably tell where this is going. The match began as was expected, with Puskás opening the scoring.
Only 2 minutes later, the German defence fumbled and Chibo went through with another.
But if the Germans were stunned, they would fight back.
Much the same situation near the Hungarian goal gave Germany their first chance. Morlock took it and the score was 2-1. 7 minutes later, from a nicely placed corner, the ball went to outside right, Rahn, and Germany had equalised. The big surprise came 6 minutes before the end when a long shot from Rahn gave the World Cup to Germany.
And that was it. Germany had their first World Cup and first taste of national pride in years, around about a decade, with a comeback unmatched by any final before it or since. Nowadays, it's rare for Germany to play a final as anything other than favourites. Perhaps in 1974, when they overcame Johan Cruyff and the Dutch Total Footballers. But up against Lionel Messi's Argentina in 2014, or Diego Maradona's in 1990, Germany's tournament nous gave them the advantage. A nous that began when they beat those mighty Magyars in 1954.
Thanks for watching. For more great content on all things football, make sure you hit the subscribe button.